Hi all, I am K. Surya, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of ECE at SNS College of Technology. In this video, let us see about Universal Shift Register. A universal shift register is a register which has both the right shift and left shift with parallel load capabilities. Universal shift register are used as memory elements in computers. A unidirectional shift register is capable of shifting in only one direction. A bidirectional shift register is capable of shifting in both the directions. Universal shift register is a combination design of bidirectional shift register and unidirectional shift register with parallel load provision. So the universal shift register is another general purpose digital circuitry that provides the facility of left or right shifting apart from parallel data loading. It can perform a variety of operations such as serial and parallel data input and output. It finds wide applications in different types of digital systems. The term universal itself designates multi-operation capability, which includes holding the data statistically along with shifting in both the directions. Normally, the universal shift register is designed by using digital ICs such as 74291 and 74395 in order to obtain full functionality within the digital circuits. This is the block diagram of an universal shift register. So here you will be using D flip-flops and multiplexers. So the multiplexer shown here is a 4x1 multiplexer where you will be having 4 input lines and 2 select lines and 1 output line. So the basic connections are the first input, that is the zeroth pin of the multiplexer, is connected to the output pin of the corresponding flip-flop. The second input, the first pin of the multiplexer, is connected to the output of the very previous flip-flop, which facilitates the right shift. The third input, that is the second pin of the multiplexer, is connected to the output of the very next flip-flop, which facilitates the left shift. The fourth input, that is the third pin of the multiplexer, is connected to the individual bits of the input data, which facilitates parallel loading. So next we'll see working of universal shift register. So it operates in any of the three modes according to the control signals. If the shift left control signal is active, that is a shift in data one position to the left, while the leftmost bit is lost and the rightmost bit is replaced from the serial input. In the shift right, the data moves right with the loss of the rightmost bit and loading of the leftmost from the serial input. Parallel load allows the simultaneous loading of data from all the input lines. For this, the register retains its current data if none of the control signals have been activated. Internally, their obvious external interface is implemented by using multiplexers and flip-flops. The bits are held by a flip-flop while a multiplexer acts for the input source at each operation. The working of the universal shift register depends on the inputs given to the select lines. The register operations performed for the various inputs of the select lines are as follows. If the S1 and S0 is 0, 0, then there is no change in the register operation. If it is 0, 1, then it will shift right. And for 1, 0, it will shift left. And for 1, 1, parallel load operation will be taking place. Next, we'll see some advantages of universal shift register. So it has multifunctional. The left and the right shifts, parallel load and static hold can all be performed in the single universal shift register. Next one, it's very flexible. It can be used in many different digital systems. Then it's very efficient, which reduces the hardware to manipulate the data. Some of the disadvantages of universal shift register are it's more complex and expensive as compared to the simple shift registers, and it's a bit slower. Sometimes additional control logic makes them slower, and the cost is also high. Additional functionalities raise to the cost of the implementation. Then some of the applications of universal shift register are data serializing or deserializing. So data can be transferred from parallel to serial format and vice versa. It's also used in digital signal processing, which finds its applications in arithmetic operations and data manipulation. Next, it's used in delay circuits. The circuits that introduce the delays in digital signals are known as delay circuits. And a frequency divider obtains low frequency clock signals. And finally, it's used in counters and timers, which perform timing and counting operations. Hope you understood what is universal shift register and how it functions. So let us take up some assessment questions. When S0 is equal to S1 is equal to 0, then the operating mode in universal shift register is dash. The options are shift right, locked, shift left, and parallel loading. Yes, the answer is locked. How many operations this universal shift register can perform? The options are 1, 2, 3, 4. So the universal shift register can perform shift right, shift left, and parallel load. So here the answer is 3. Thank you for watching this video.